And welcome back to the Telethon. We now have with us some of the runners who have just come in. We also have Foundation Director Neale Brennan. I think Neale wants to talk to some of the runners. Let's introduce the runners and then let Neale talk to some of them.
Okay, Phil, you want to go start down there?
Yeah, let's start down here.
Hi, I'm Donna Barrett.
I'm Tyler Burns.
And Phil Royal.
These are just a part of it. I tell you, I hope you saw this. If you're watching, I hope you were able to see some of it. And it's a shame that you weren't down there to watch this run in, because I tell you what, it never fails to amaze me. It was just, it was tear-jerking, it was exciting, and you guys were such heroes. And boy, could you feel that when you were coming in, that excitement. And we had more people than we've had in so long from the community, and they were right in there behind you, and you were autographing T-shirts.
I think it was really Tyler.
Did you start that? No,
No. Tyler's the young, good-looking one. They all wanted his autograph, but they asked me first because they felt sorry for me.
How did it feel when you made that turn and you know, okay, I'm home? How did that feel?
Felt like a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
Big accomplishment, and feels like an rewarding thing to do on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Sleeping in, got up early in the morning, so real good accomplishment.
Oh, yes. And Phil, how many years is this for you? And it just gets better, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think I was trying to remember because it's probably been about 14, 15 years, and again, the reason why I love having new people participate is, and Tyler's been with us for a few years, but this is Donna's first year. But it gives people the opportunity to really understand why we're doing this and meet the people that we're doing it for. To me, that's what this is all about, and I don't care what it takes to get someone to come out and participate, but once they're here and once they see it, they're here for the right reasons.
Yeah. We had people that were waiting, and it was hot, and all I told them was, guys, you're a little hot for 5 minutes. Just think what those runners have been going through. Yes. And the runners are out there to signify what our clients are going through. So I think it's a circle, and I think everybody got it this year.
Absolutely. It was great to see all the walkers, all the participation, and then they came in behind us. So it was just this was really truly one of the years that everything went flawlessly.
Come on, no flaws out there on the road.
No flaws on the road. Yeah, congratulations. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
If there were no falls on the road, that's a wonderful thing.
That's a very wonderful thing.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm so glad to see you guys here, and congratulations on
Thank
making the run. By the way, those of you who are watching can still call in 527-2341. Make the phones ring for the folks over here from the Knights of Columbus. So please help us help the clients by making those telephones ring. Now, a little bit more about the run. Tell us a little bit about what you did today. You said better than hanging out and better than sleeping in on Saturday morning. Well, tell us about your morning.
It was definitely an amazing experience. I've done a lot of relays, none quite as fulfilling as this one. Rounding that corner at the end was just amazing, and having everyone come in and run with us, it just gives you goosebumps. Like they run, they grab your hand, and you're all running together. I know the one girl that ran in with me, she grabbed my hand, and her biggest concern was getting me to the shade because I had been running. So she made me run through the finish line and took me right into the shade. So it was great. I loved it. Definitely doing it again.
Well, tell us more about what you did rather than sleeping in this morning.
I ran a little over 3 miles this morning. This is my 10th year doing the Q run. I've been doing it since I was 9 years old.
Wow.
And I'm always looking forward to doing it. I was afraid I was going to be away this year, but got home in time from vacation to do it. So it's always a big accomplishment when I do it. So look forward to it every year.
This is great. Neale, tell us a little bit.
What I liked seeing was all the different kind of people too. I think, just the different ages, we had businesses, we have community people, we had clients, we had you guys. The runners are all different kinds of people too. It was such a mix, all coming together. It was amazing.
Yeah, you don't have to be a runner. We call ourselves runners, but we don't have to be a runner to participate in the Key Run. Everybody's contribution makes a big difference. I really want to specifically say, and I know you're going to appreciate this, is we had the law enforcement class from our training center, WTI.
Oh, let me tell you, these guys are my heroes.
Well, some of these guys really didn't know what to expect yesterday, but some of them ran 12, 16 miles for the first time in their life. I mean, individually put that many miles in. Yesterday we did 30 miles, but they individually, some of them literally did 16 miles. And then, of course, today they helped out a bunch with things that are going on.
Such wonderful guys, and I can't stress that enough. And they were just, what can we do to help? And they were so professional and so polite and ran it so wonderfully. And I cannot thank you enough. And I told them, you got to come back. You got to come back. You know, so next year we're going to get those good as you. But what a difference.
Good, I'm really glad that worked
Really
out.
wonderful, yeah.
So you had a good run. Did you come all the way from Tallahassee, or did you just join them partway?
I start in Tallahassee. I normally run the week. This week I wasn't there for the middle of the week. I had another obligation, but started it and finished it.
Great,
Well,
great.
and you know, for the first time, and I haven't talked to you since Monday, but I went Monday morning, and 4 o'clock, Charlie and I were sitting on the steps of the Capitol waiting for them, and they pulled up, and that was such an experience to see you guys start. You know, it's dark, and the lights in the Capitol, and there are the steps there, and here's this small group, and they have the prayer circle, and the motorcycles, and oh, Phil, I'm so glad to be a part of that, and you could, right then, you knew it was going to be special.
Yeah, well, we loved having you there. It was great to have some
that was-
support.
That was
So,
good.
thank you.
Well, thank you guys, and here we have some footage from the Run for
There's
the
some
Money.
footage.
Break away, watch this.
Watch it happen.
Yeah,
Okay, it's happening in real time. Here we come.
this is real time.
Ah, it didn't break.
Okay, try again.
Okay, try again. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, well, let's just tear it.
It's like,
Let's just tear it.
Next
and you
year.
coming in with Dorothy. Now, I heard a special story there, Phil, if you want to tell us, that you weren't able to cross the Swanee with Dorothy, so what did you do special for Dorothy that night?
Actually, Dorothy and I, we cross every year together,
Yeah.
and Dorothy's my buddy, and really Dorothy is probably my main reason for doing this every year. And I wasn't able to be there Thursday, and she didn't know to expect that, so afterwards I came by to say hello to her.
And you brought some flowers too. didn't
I
you?
did bring her some flowers. Yes, I did.
Yeah, but it was, and I didn't know you were going to be wheeling, with her coming in, and I know that was special for us, huh?
Yeah, it's special for me too.
Yeah.
Now, it's a very special moment when that happens. When this happens, when the runners come in and they come through the banner, perhaps next year you'll buy a cheaper banner. You got too good a banner,
He's got a
Neale.
big guy out there to break it, but look at that there. Oh,
There's Neale out there. That's Neale out there congratulating him. And now we're coming up, just a moment, we're going to be coming up on a little entertainment. We're going to be coming up to James Rogers with You Raise Me Up. So we'll move over to some music now.